Hello guys, today I will explaining chapter 9 of Reality Quest. So without wasting more time, let's begin. He thought that Duan is coming to attack him again. That's why he passes his defense to his chest. But Duan's plan is something else here. His punch goes straight to Kang's face. And after this, the scene shifts, where we are told that the biggest predator of the oceans, that is, the great white shark, is so dangerous that it can literally kill anyone at a time. But if he accidentally hurts his nose during the hunt, then such a big monster also runs away. And here the same thing is happening with Kong. It doesn't matter how strong your body is, but if a weak point of the opponent comes and hits your nose, then no one can save you from being game over. And Duan uses his full power here and hits a critical on Kang's nose. I mean, he didn't use any skill here. In fact, all the power that was left in his body, he shook everything. This attack is so deadly that blood starts coming out of Kang's nose. And that guy has gone far and come to his knees. He swears at Duan and says, "I won't leave you alive." But Duan is not in the mood to leave him here. He goes straight and grabs Kong. And he says in a very deadly way, "Pay attention to yourself." And then what? We see in the next scene, Duan has held Kang's throat very tightly with one hand. On the other side, he uses his other hand to put his finger in Kang's nostrils and starts pulling him up. And there is literally such a dirty scene going on here. Looking at this, there were people standing nearby. They all say that this guy named Duan is too brutal. And seeing this thing, Cheyenne is also totally shocked, because he didn't expect anything like this either. And after that, we see a scene after a while, and we find out that Kong has finally been knocked out. And the object lying behind Duan, on which Kong had hit him, oil was leaking from it. And because of a wire lying there, there is a short circuit there. And Duan starts screaming that he has won. Also, the flames coming out from behind, brother, 10 out of 10. But that's when the aura farming has increased a lot. Duan looks back and says, "Hey, how did the fire get here now?" And all the people here, they all start running away from here. And while pushing with the same people, Duan also reaches below the building. And after reaching down, he says, "Today I felt like my heart would leave my body and run away. Come on, stop. First, I'll take a break for a second. After that, I'll think about what to do next. But 1 second, where is Cheyenne after all?" And then a guy standing behind says, "Oh, Cheyenne is left there. Did anyone see him?" And as soon as he hears this, Duan runs from there. To save Cheyenne, he goes into the building. And he also climbs through the stairs and goes and looks at the floor where Cheyenne is totally fine. Actually, the guy who was hosting this assembly, he finally put out this fire. And while leaving, the guy says to Duan that today this assembly meeting is postponed because of the fire. When the next meeting will take place, we will inform you. Anyway, that's all about it. Because the new representative of Borum is you, Duan. And after hearing this, Duan's light has melted. He's just thinking in his mind that what the hell am I stuck in? On the other side, Cheyenne, who is going next to him, she says, "I know you're going to be very confused. Anyway, don't worry too much. I have a proper plan for everything. And for now, you should be thankful that you finally got away from the members of the old council. Otherwise, they won't leave you." Anyway, during all this conversation, finally, Cheyenne's house has come. She says to Duan, "I'm going now. Goodbye." But Duan gives her the same toy and says what he won in the shopping mall. "I'm sorry. Now I have only one left, but this is probably the same thing that you were looking at in the shopping mall." And Cheyenne asks, "What the hell is this?" And then we find out that our brother has been cut here too. Actually, Cheyenne is not looking at this toy, but at the wanted poster behind it. And at last, she says thank you to Duan. And when Duan asks, "For whom? You wouldn't have liked this toy either." Then she looks back and says, "Because you came to save me." And looking at this panel, Duan is completely red. After that, a system window pops up in front of him again, on which it is written, "Boy become a man, quest completed." And finally, Duan gets a reward here, which is not shown to us, but we are shown Duan's strange face. And then what? Then we see the school scene, where Duan finally gets ready for his new semester. And in the whole school, Duan has come to the school first. Even the teachers have not come here. And he did this so that he could come here and set up his gaming. He goes, sees his seat, and then he notices that there is one more person in his class. And on this person's ID card, Yun Xiong Han is written. And Duan feels that he has seen this person somewhere before. And then Duan remembers that Xian told him that he is the representative of Salim. And no matter what happens, don't mess with this person, because he is the most dangerous member of the entire Bully Council. And as soon as he remembers Xian, Duan starts trembling in his place. He is just thinking, what is this pervert doing here? And then we see Yun Xiong, who gets up from his place and says, that now you don't need to be afraid. Now you have finally become a representative, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter, because I think this place is absolutely better to break you. Thank you guys to watching this video, and also do not get to subscribe and like to watch the next part of Reality Quest.